Hey everyone, my name's HarryAtomic and it's the end of January, which means it's time for another pickups video. I have 8 games this month that I picked up. I didn't really have a lot of time to go shopping for like big bulk deals like I usually do, but I'm really happy with the small amount of games that I picked up this month. Anyways, let's get into the video. So before we get started, if you like pickup videos, then please consider subscribing to the channel. I do pickup videos, Xbox videos, gameplay videos, we live stream every now and then. It's just loads of fun. So if you enjoy Xbox related content or game collecting content, then I think that you'll really enjoy this channel. Anyways, let's get on to the pickups. So as usual, we're going to start off with the non-Xbox games. Now, I actually wouldn't mind doing the non-Xbox games last this time, but we'll stick to tradition. We'll do Xbox stuff last, mainly because I'm super happy with like the NES games that I got this month. So just a wee bit of backstory on like the 2 NES games that I picked up. I was off on holiday on the 2nd week of January. I'm sure everybody knows by now. I was off in Amsterdam. I had an absolute blast. It was so good. Anybody that has a chance to visit there really should. So while we were doing a wee bit of exploring, we came across this shop called Game Over. It was like a little import shop. It had like just floor to ceiling games, things in the box, old stuff, Japanese stuff. Just it was nuts. There was just, you could have spent an entire day just digging through the whole shop and exploring it, and I'm sure your bank balance would probably be very weak by the end of it. But anyways, the first game that I picked up while I was there was Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. I know that a lot of people don't like this game. It's considered like the bad Castlevania. I liked it. It's a little bit nostalgic for me. I played it years ago and I'm really happy to have like a nice copy finally in my collection. But it's the next game. Oh, I even tweeted about it, but I realized that I may have like blown it a wee bit too early, and you know, I wanted to save it for the pickups video, so I didn't reply to the comments of anyone being like, what game did you buy? But the game that I ended up getting that I'm super happy with is Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. Now, I know that, again, this is a lot more common in other areas, but I live in Ireland. It's a wee tiny island, and game prices here are a bit wacky at times. The reason being is because there's just less games here overall than in other countries. We have to pay, like, shipping fees if we're going to ship it in from elsewhere, which means the cheap games from other countries aren't as cheap by the time they make it here. So, I was really happy while I was away to find a copy of Castlevania for a price that I was actually happy to pay. I got it for about half the price of the normal going rate, which is like well over £100 for a copy of this game. I'm so happy to have a copy whose label is like all clean and all. I'm super happy with it. But yeah, I'm gonna just have myself a wee Castlevania marathon soon and play through all 3 original Castlevanias. I'm so happy. Oh yes, I love Castlevania so much. Anyways, let's move on to the Xbox games. Now, a game that I found as well while I was away was Metal Slug 3 for the original Xbox. I don't buy nearly as many original Xbox games as I should. I love Metal Slug games. I used to play the Metal Slug arcade machine at my local arcade whenever I was younger to death. And I'm so happy to have like a Metal Slug game. I know that these still have like a respectable enough price nowadays, so whenever I see one and it's not stupid money, I always pick it up. So I was happy to bring this back to good old Ireland from Amsterdam. Sorry Amsterdam, I took your games. Ha ha ha. Anyways, moving on to the 5 Xbox 360 games that I managed to get this month and gave away the first one. It is a Classics Oblivion. I already have Oblivion. I think this is the 3rd copy of Oblivion I have, but I have the normal one. I have the Classics, like all the DLC Game of the Year one, and now I have the Classics normal one. I think I'm pretty much going to relegate myself to collecting Classics editions now as well. Every time I come across one, I don't know why, but I get that little scratching feeling that's like, you have it normally, but you don't have it on Classics, you should buy it. And I'm like, oh no, don't, wallet, come back. That's just pretty much how it goes these days. So yeah, once I came across this, I had to buy it. It's got everything. It's got like the wee map that is now on my floor. And yeah, apologies if you don't like Classics Edition games, but I'm going to feature them a wee bit more on the channel, considering I'm now properly collecting them. I knew that would happen. Anyways, on to the next game. This was one that I found while I was away as well, and it's Fist of the North Star Ken Rises 2. Now, this was about the same price as we have it here. However, I generally don't see it too often here, so I picked it up. Didn't pay any less or any more for it when I was away on holiday, so I just ended up buying it anyway. I've never played any of them. I think it's based on like an anime or something. I haven't seen it. So if anybody knows anything more about Ken's Fist 2 or any of those, let me know down in the comments below. I love weird games that I don't know what they are, so I would like a little introduction if anybody thinks there's any prerequisite information that I should know before I dive in. That was a long sentence. So the next game I got was Tornado Outbreak. I have no idea what it is. I've never seen it before. Yeah, it looks like it's in a different language, so that's gonna be fun to play. But so yeah, anyways, on to the next 3 games. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyways, the last 3 games, which I'm skillfully checking my monitor to see that I'm not showing off what they are. Oh. These 3 are PAL exclusive European games that we generally don't see in the UK. I'm super happy to have come across these while I was away. I'm not gonna lie, me being away, one of the things that I had in mind was I'm in mainland Europe. I'm gonna check and see if I can find any like European release games, and I came across 3 of them. The first one was Alien Breed Trilogy. Now, Alien Breed games are Xbox Live Arcade games, so this is another one of these like multi-arcade discs. So yeah, I'm super happy to have the Alien Breed Trilogy. I will play it at some point. I think I played the second one. It was alright. It was good fun. It's like a co-op thing or something. I don't know. Anyways, so second last game I picked up was Kick-Ass 2. Now, this game is pretty well known as being just a European release game as well. I'm gonna actually admit something. I've never seen any of the Kick-Ass films, so I don't know if this will go completely over my head or if I can play it on its own. So if you've played it before, without giving me any spoilers, let me know if this is possible to play on its own without having any knowledge of Kick-Ass, or should I just bite the bullet and watch the films first? But yeah, I'm hoping it's like a brawler. Let's see. An ominous threat hangs over New York City, and only Kick-Ass can stop it. Fight countless swords of enemies, put on your mask, hone your weapons, and get ready to kick ass. But yeah, I'm just happy to have it. I know any UK collectors that I talk to that are going for PAL sets, we pretty highly revere the European release games because we just don't see them here. In fact, a lot of our trade-in stores don't even take them because they don't even know what they are. So yeah, super happy to add this. And now on to the last game, which is another PAL exclusive game. So this game I found on eBay for a really cheap price. I ran it by everyone on our Discord who seemed to just have a unanimous decision of, you should jump on this, it's a great price, you should buy it. Also plug, join the Discord, links down below. But anyways, the last game is Bloodbath. So I'm super happy that this got here in good enough condition. It was delivered to me literally just wrapped in paper, which really scared me when it landed on the door. But yeah, so I have no idea what this game is. It's 18 rated all across the board, so I'm assuming it's gonna be bloody. Anyways, the back of the box is, get ready to compete in the most brutal sport in the moment. In the dog-eat-dog tournament, you should avail yourself of ruthless fighting skills and crush your enemies. If you wish to make your way to victory, fight alone or with friends, compete in multiple stages and game modes, and improve your favorite fighter. Bloodbath takes fighting games to a new dimension. Fighting game then, I suppose. I mean, again, it's a game we never see. As with Kick-Ass and as with Alien Breed Trilogy, a lot of our trade-in stores don't even take it because they don't even have prices for it. So it'll be interesting to play a game that is completely 100% off my radar, that I've just never seen anything about. It's one of the reasons why I like 360 collecting, is because there are just so many strange, weird games out there because the console just was so popular at the time. But anyways, that's all the games that I got this month. I'm super happy with this. Now, I know usually I come across like bigger sort of lots and things, like I do try to buy a lot of lots, and I try to show off as many games as I can in these pickup videos. But I mean, for going away on holidays and for dealing with a few things around the house as well, I'm really happy to pick up like the stack of games that I did. Usually whenever I buy games, I usually focus my buying in like 2 areas. One is buying in bulk in order to try and pick out the few games that I need, and then the second one is to track down games that I really enjoy and that I'm just actually looking forward to playing. I feel that that's the nice way of collecting, for me at least, because it means that I'm getting a nice mix of beefing out my collection whilst also getting in games that I'm looking forward to playing. But anyways, let me know what you thought of this month's pickups. Are you collecting any European games? Do you know any other European games that I don't have? I have a list that I'm trying to follow, but it seems that every so often I come across a few missing ones. So let me know if you know of any weird exclusive games down below in the comments. Also, if you like videos like this, please consider liking and subscribing. I mean, things like that are super easy and super quick to do, and they support the channel a lot. YouTube algorithm seems to go, hey, there are a lot of people liking and subscribing over there, might give it a wee push. So as always, thanks for supporting the channel, thanks for watching these videos, and I'll see you guys next time.